hopefully everybody's doing pretty good. We got another movie to talk about. We're calling this one American Sniper. This is a newer movie compared to what we were doing last time. It's 2014. It's about if my computer would ever work right. I gotta get a new one for this job. It's expensive to replace it because then I gotta buy all the programs again that I'm using on this computer. Anyway, so this one here is a movie that's got Andrew Laser, Bradley Cooper, Clint Eastwood. I didn't see Clint Eastwood in it, but maybe he was there. But it's about a guy growing up in Texas that learns how to shoot rifle, deer hunting, and all that. Joins the army after going through girlfriends and all kinds of stuff. After finding his girlfriend in a bed with another man, and he tells her to leave. And mills around with his brother over a couple seconds. And then he joins the U.S. military to there. He show him going through boot camp and all that fun stuff, and then he becomes a sniper because that's his skill. And then when he's home, he gets married to another woman, and they have a kid. And then he's got a conflict in the whole movie about the movie, or about the war and being at home at the same time. And his wife is having kids and raising kids, and he's trying to be home with her, and he's over there doing his job as an American sniper and taking care of all those problems. It is kind of gory. So they did all that, and it turned out to be a pretty good movie. It's more of a tearjerker. I don't know, more of a romance adventure. So they called it a war drama bibliography film directed. Clint Eastwood was a director, so he was in it someplace. I don't know where, but he was in it. And he just had they just showed how tough it was between being a soldier and having a home life at home, and how the transition and all that stuff works, or a little bit. And it turned out to be a pretty decent movie. That's something that I'll watch over once in a while, but it's not something I'm going to watch over and over and over again. And I'll watch it, but it's really not too good. And then his brother joins after he did, and brother dies in combat in his arms. It's one of those movies that seems to be okay and not so okay, and sometimes better, sometimes worse. Then his wife gives birth to a son while they were on the phone, being transported from place to place, and he takes out snipers from long distances, and my background sheet is moving all over the place again. I hate that. I'll have to get this thing fixed one of these days so I don't have to sit on the sheet or sit on the background. I need a bigger room so I can set the background up and then have a table and chairs in front of it, not be part of it. But it works. We're producing something. Putting my photos in the background so that, because that's better than whatever else I can find. I was going to take clips from the movie, but I can't, or a picture from the movie somewhere, and I can't find a way to screenshot it off my computer without taking a picture of it, and then I get all those wavy lines in there, and I didn't want to put that out. So I'll figure out something to get a copy of the movie off the screen, a photo from the movie off the screen to watch this sucker. So I can put video, or I can put just a photograph of a movie behind me instead of just my random movies. But it turned out to be a pretty good movie, and then at the end he ends up being back home with his wife and kid, and Veterans Affairs and all that stuff did things with him during the war, and It turned out to be a pretty good movie. I'd recommend you watch it. Maybe even it's one of those one-time watch movies, but I'd definitely recommend you watch it. It was pretty good, but you got to stay attuned to it because if you miss part of it, you're gonna miss the whole plot, even halfway through. Okay, this was Warner Brothers Pictures put this one out, along with a bunch of other companies that helped make it. But Warner Brothers Pictures was the one that distributed it. And it came out 11 November 2014. It was released in the United States for the AFI Fest. Then 25th of December 2014, it was released to the United States. The runtime is 133 minutes. It's United States, English, and Arabic. Wow, they put this one out in Arabic too. Then the budget was $59 million, and they made $547.4 million at the box office. Now the reason why it's an A back to American Sniper is because it's a new one to the collection. So instead of having to go back through it at the end and do the new ones that I add to the system, I just go ahead and do them as I get them, and then I don't have to worry about it. So the next one is going to be an interesting movie too. So we'll talk to you on the next one. Be safe, take care, and we'll see you there.